This is my 1996 Suzuki RM125 that I plan on riding tomorrow. It seems to have separate plans because I've noticed that it's leaking a significant amount of coolant, or what looks to be coolant, out of the muffler. It's like 8 p.m. And I'm going to see if I can throw a head gasket in it and get it to stop doing that so I can go riding tomorrow. Forgot to bring my stand. Alright, grab my stand. Now we can get to work, but I do want to explain why I think it's doing this a little further. So as you can see here on the swing arm, covered in a green liquid, which is dumping right out of the base of my muffler. So the last time I rode this bike was in the Michigan sand dunes, Silver Lake sand dunes. And I'm a big guy, and this is only a 125, so it was having a pretty rough day. The end of the day, it ended up fouling a plug really bad, and I guess I floated the hell out of it, and it would not run. Brought it home, threw a new plug in it, kicked on it for a while, and it finally fired up again after I aired out the cylinder, did a few other little tricks. So as of right now, it doesn't have a great track record. That day it got pretty hot too, I remember, so that's why I think the head gasket went bad. I remember it smoking a little bit of gray smoke too, so yeah. And that's why we're going to go ahead and throw a head gasket in it. I had kind of forgotten about all this and found a cool place to go ride hopefully tomorrow, so I don't want to miss that opportunity. So I'm going to throw you guys up. We'll throw on a time lapse. We'll get the seat, tank, and I'll leave the radiators, just the seat and the tank really. Popped up off of here, we'll pop that cylinder head off, and we'll go from there. All right, well, I got wrapped up in a phone call with my buddy Bevan, but went ahead, got the head off, and lo and behold, this is the outer gasket. It's kind of crunched on that one side, pretty rough, but the inner gasket is trashed. So definitely was a case of bad head O-rings. The cylinder was full of water. Really glad I noticed this before I went riding. So got the new ones in here. They're like a tiny bit small, which I guess is good, but makes for installation being a pain. This outer one keeps wanting to pop out of its spot. I always, that might be a little better for you, but always kind of grease them up, and that helps them stay in place. I'll get them all perfectly in the groove right before I set the head back on. I don't really have a good flat surface to check the how flat this head is, but I don't think it's warped. I think it was just that gasket's so bad. So we'll go ahead and slap the head back on now. That was pretty easy to find the problem. All right, well, the bike went together pretty good. Had this bike apart quite a few times, so I kind of know its little, where each bolt likes to go and etc. So now it's low on coolant, of course. I don't think I have any here. I was getting ready to throw some water in it, but it's already pretty much winter time here in Iowa, so I don't want to go cracking the block or the head or whatever. So I need to go run and get some coolant. I'm also going to drain the bottom end oil. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that this late at night. I should be able to get that at a parts store, actually. So yeah, I should be able to find that and be good. And we'll go ahead and get it fired up. Alright, good enough for me. Still a bunch of dribbles around the engine, but I did dump a bunch of coolant on it, so we'll know for sure tomorrow. But the important thing is there's not a big puddle under the exhaust like there was before. So that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the drain plug. Drop the drain plug on the case there. Ooh, yeah, that looks like some not good stuff. But that was expected. So this bike has had a problem with, it really likes to loosen bolts. I guess it vibrates a fair amount. So I've run into the issue before where it backed out a bolt. It was actually rubbing against the clutch basket, which put in a lot of metal shavings in the bottom end, like you see here. Not ideal, but that was many hours ago and it keeps running, so you know, we just kind of let her be. I've now Loctited every bolt in it. That was actually a problem at the sand dunes. We had a screw back out that was blocking the shifter, so it was stuck in gear. We took her, limped her back to the truck, pulled the cover apart, and figured that out real quick. So I'll actually insert that clip here if I still have it. All right, nice little update on the RM here. So got it laying over in the dirt because got stuck in second gear because this screw right there, which is now Loctited in, backed out and was blocking the shifter from actually working. And all the metal shavings are from this bolt backing out now for the second time and doing some machining on the side of the clutch basket here. So we Loctited both of those on and now we're gonna slap her back together. So that's why it looks like gray RTV. Not ideal, but oh well. Alright, got her full of crankcase oil. Got it topped off on coolant again. Now all that's left is to throw it on the car before I go to bed. Neighbors love that maneuver at 9 p.m. All right, we made it. So next morning we're at Hansen Hollows ATV Park in like Bellevue, Iowa type area. Cool place. It's supposed to be about 400 acres. He said pretty much just ride wherever you want within reason. So let's see how the old RM does today. All right, well, I've already ridden a few laps. The RM seems pretty dialed. It's smoking a little more than it was before, but otherwise running good. It's not dripping a bunch of coolant or anything out of the exhaust, so we're gonna call it good. This place seems pretty cool so far. Not huge, but plenty big enough, so let's get back to riding. in my chest pocket. That's not good. Ooh, I'm very lucky I didn't lose that. Huh, yeah, left my phone in there. That would have been really bad to lose that. An old manure spreader. Big time. Whew, what a beautiful spot. I wonder what river this is. Definitely not going to try and cross there though, not on this. Hands are cramping up big time. I think I'm death gripping the old handlebars. All right, little update here. Be getting some GoPro footage. We'll see how it comes out, but RM's been running great. Smoke cleared up. Hasn't used a drop of coolant yet. We burned through a fuel tank of gas, of course. This thing eats through fuel really quickly. But otherwise, doing really good. The only complaint, though, is I think our back tube has a hole in it. That tire's pretty much flat. So I think I'm gonna ride just a little bit more, and then we'll probably head out for the day. It's starting to get kind of busy here. So that kind of worries me. These are pretty tight trails. I don't really want to clobber into somebody on a side-by-side, so we'll go ride around a little bit more and then maybe scoot on home. We go spin around. Now, up through there would be pretty tough. Whew, looks like it keeps going that way, or I can dump out onto the trail down there. But I think I'm going to try and get my bike in a picture with the sandstone bluff thing. Wrong. Oh goodness, the peanut butter sandwich is hitting me. Hitting me with power. Boop, 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 boop. Awfully slippy. Oh yeah, look, extra slippy with all the leaves. That one's shot. It is a horrible idea, but I really want to get onto that island. All right, well, okay, let's just pop it in neutral. It's stupid. Oh, you got it in second now. Way to go. I mean, it's pretty shallow there, but it looks like it goes bloop bloop. And I'm by myself. And as of right now, my boots are pretty dry. I think we're gonna say no for now.
Got somebody coming?
No, I'm good. I was seeing how deep it was.
Yeah, it's real shallow.
Do I need help? I'm fine. Buddy's taking a China there. We got the super mega pool getting ready to happen. Yeah. I always miss the downshift, always. I wouldn't call that clean by any means. I tried downshifting a lot earlier there. Seemed to make it easier, maybe. I don't know.